I'm very happy that we are going to discuss with this new course called Ascension Channeler course. I have been teaching channeling course over 10 years, and you have been also teaching. It's the time for collaboration and co-creation. So I'd like to really have a topmost channeler course called Ascension Channeler. So I'm really happy that we are teaching together. So to start with, I'd like to really share with people all about your view of present ascension. So would you like to start?
Yes, I would. And I want to say that I am so excited, Sister Keiko, to be creating this together with you, to be a part of this. And I really feel honored, and I'm so excited because this is such a magnificent time for everyone to open their channels. Mm-hmm. It's so important for the ascension. Actually, truthfully, what I am seeing these days is the veils are thinning. The light is brighter. It's bringing up a lot of stuff for people to release so that our bodies can become very light and we can connect with the angels. As our vibration is raising, we're connecting with the masters and the angels. So we're able to see them and hear them more easily. And this is the perfect time for this class because we'll be able to help the students get in tune with this energy that is so vibrant and alive and really, primed for us to open these channels.
Yes, I totally agree, and it is important for us to now. I think in the process of this ascension, we are ready to create higher frequencies of who you are, connecting with divine self. You are really deeply connected with the source, where you can really choose in every single moment which really dimensions you are really vibrating from. And therefore it is time for us to really to be transparent, to be who we are. And then you can really release all the things that you are not, it's really clearly to have the time to really to align with who you are in divine. So that divinity seems really so strongly pushing us toward ascension vortex, where we really tap into that already. So then that's why it is happening is like we have a really created polarity that really, which way are you going to? And of course, either way is okay, because as long as you really understand this process, then once maybe you may really go downward, but at least the reason why it is you are feeling certain fears or certain anger or certain level of emotion is to help you to really become so clear, more pure energy of who you are. So through this Ascension Channeler course, we do lots of cleansing and releasing in the beginning, and to become pure Ascension Channeler, because which is the way we want to go toward. That's what I was feeling too.
Yeah, it's such a powerful time for that.
Yeah, it is a powerful time, so that it is choice that you need to make right now. Which way do you want to go to? And then if you really aligned with your divine self, to be Ascension Channeler means constantly you are really bringing really high frequency into your body and then the earth, and then creating the energy of ascension, co-creating with the participants together. That would be powerful movement we are co-creating. So I'm really happy that we are doing this. Yeah.
Yes, me too. I'm so happy.
So how do you see this, the flow of ascension, like a whole ascension process? Where do you think we are in now, and where are we going toward? Do you kind of feel the energy of ascension today?
Yes, very powerfully. And living here in Sedona, it's so fifth dimensional, and all the different sacred portals, the energy is really streaming in here. I feel that it is possible to live in the fifth dimension at all times right now. It's fully accessible. But what happens is we pull out of that energy and get connected into the collective consciousness because we're all connected. So through opening the channels, through really walking the path and setting your intention to align with the higher frequencies, and by learning how to purify yourself, how to get very centered and then plug in, you're able to really hold that frequency more and more until you're actually really living in that fifth dimensional energy.
Yes.
So it's I think about, for people, really learning where does your energy pull you off, and also tools and techniques to bring those channels back and align them into the matrix, into the frequencies that you want to be flowing and vibrating within your body. And I really feel that we are, creating that energetic temple of light through our body that pulls the frequency of the fifth dimension even up to the eighth dimension.
Right. So it is up to us too.
Yes.
And then also we really we are ready. If we are ready and we can access to energy of fifth dimensional templates through the Temple of Light in Sedona, different voltics you have over there. So we choose how we will be really aligned with yourself, of your divinity. And then also at the same time, this experience of the planet Earth is also a process of anchoring fifth dimension reality as she's ready, and then she's receiving lots of energy from different power sites. One of them is Sedona. And then so I think we are also anchoring together with the planet that fifth dimensional reality into our daily lives. Therefore, this ascension process that where we are in is that how we really access fifth dimension every single moment of your life, as well as where you have a relationship with each other and also the nature and then planet. Therefore, we need to really understand the mechanism, how we are influencing ourselves out to the world. Therefore, I really want to teach people how to really create a beautiful ascension temple within your body so that you can anchor strongly and you can ground that onto the planet together with the participant. I think we will be really, really great help for the participant who come to our school, courses,
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to also discuss all about, we want to kind of distinguish who are into this ascension process, who can anchor 5D, while people who are not kind of able to do so. Do you have a certain idea about those who can really anchor fifth dimensional ascension channel, whereas people may not be able to do it? People want to kind of distinguish both. Yeah.
Well, I think some people more naturally are just open in their channels, and their souls are really come to the place where they're able to naturally do that. But we're all divine, and we're all supposed to be doing this now. So if we're not doing it, we have to look inside. We have to be able to come centered. In order to open and hold the energy, you must be able to have that clear, open channel as a vessel of light. I am presence. So to be able to open and access that infinite energy. And then as your channel, as your body temple, as you were sharing, gets very pure and clear and open, then you're able to just bring in that divine energy of self, source, light, and anchor it in. You're able to also journey and focus with your intention and awareness into what frequencies you want to bring, what masters you want to connect to, and you just start to learn. It's like almost like a radio and you learn how to tune in the different frequencies
Yeah.
and bring them into your being by being clear and open and grounded. I think a lot of times people just don't believe that they're divine, and so it's a matter of tapping into that divinity in your heart, sparking that light to know that we're all the children of Source.
Yeah. That's important too. Also, I realize those who are in flow is not really stick with the old past experience. Because past is this and that, people really create the vortex that's based on the past history of humanity or individuals. So if you're stuck in that story, because this happened to my life, it's not going to happen to me the happiest way or certain way. So I think it is important we really, those who are in a flow of ascension, really focus on what's here now and what frequency I am really presenting to the world as well as inwardly. Therefore, I think those people who are really in a flow of ascension are kind of people who really are aware of who am I now and what really I created right now in this moment. Therefore, they can kind of also switch into different realities, because now we can choose fifth dimension above. At the same time, consciously you choose third dimension or fourth dimension realities. Then you really want to kind of bring it into core of ascension process, which is 5D, 5 dimension above. So it's important those people in the flow understand that differences, and the sensitivity is really key. Also at the same time, not only having sensitivities, but instead of get really wired by one reality, and you really go see beyond it. That are the people who are going flow with that, going on to this dimensional reality, whereas those who really stick with a certain experience and cannot go beyond from certain feelings, or also mentally you set this should be this way. So it's difficult to those people who are at the same time together with those people who are already flow of ascension, that the people who tend to really stick in his head or her head, plus staying in a certain old stories, tend to really maintain certain frequency of three-dimensional. We are kind of merging all the experience into fifth dimension, which also based on love. Therefore, people can, that happened in the past, but not now, so that you can have a constant choices in their life. Then you can go on to the flow of ascension right now. That's what I was really seeing with people. Yeah. So we can help people with that, shifting into this flow of ascension, where you can really be in a moment of your own divine truth. Yeah, that's what I love to do too. So what do you think, in order to be like an ascension channeler, we will be teaching, what do people need now, or sense, or what kind of ability are important to develop to be ascension channeler?
I think what you were sharing is very important about being in the presence.
Yes.
Being able to get centered and quiet within, so you can hear your higher self. You can hear the messages of masters and the angels and the divine. So by becoming very centered and present, we have a lot of things going on in our mind. We cannot get the stillness. We need to have that mystical experience. So one of the things I feel is really allowing ourselves to come into a still place, and then learning how to go into the different frequencies, like by going into a theta state, which takes you out of ordinary reality. Again, we were sharing about how, we think this wall is a wall, and actually it's not. We can really go through it
Mm-hmm.
if we were open to that.
Mm-hmm.
And we can really move through these channels, but if we don't have that experience, we don't. So what I love to do is bring the energy up so high that people can have that taste of experience, of that ability to connect with the angels or the masters or their higher self, and how to open those channels and how to get very centered.
Yeah.